Hello viewers, on today's news, US President Joe Biden's administration is weighing whether to go ahead with an $18 billion arms transfer package to Israel that would include dozens of F-15 aircraft. According to the Reuters news agency, the sale of 25 F-15s has been under review since the US received the formal request in January 2023. Reuters reported, citing one of 5 sources familiar with the plans, long before Israel's 6-month-old military campaign in Gaza. This sale would boost that number to as many as 50 F-15s. Accelerating delivery of the aircraft was among the top requests from Israeli Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant, who visited Washington last week and held talks with U.S. officials, including National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, a second source said. Biden faces pressure from foreign partners, human rights groups, and some of his fellow Democrats in Congress to impose conditions on arms transfers to rein in Israel's offensive in Gaza, where health officials say at least 30,845 Palestinians have been killed, many of them civilians. One U.S. official said that even if formal notification were sent to Congress tomorrow and the deal was finalized immediately, the earliest the aircraft would be delivered would be 2029. Israel is seeking to beef up its already formidable fleet of warplanes, not just for its continuing fight against Hamas, but to ward off any further threat from the Tehran-backed Lebanese armed group Hezbollah on its northern border, as well as from regional rival Iran. House of Representatives Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCaul gave the green light for the F-15 sale on January 30th. A committee aide told Reuters when the relevant congressional offices responsible for approving major arms transfers were notified, administration congressional deliberations on the F-15 case have already occurred. The second source familiar with the matter said, but added that some of the 4 officers required to sign off on any arms transfers had yet to do so. U.S. law requires Congress to be notified of significant foreign military sales agreements and allows it to block such sales by passing a resolution of disapproval if there is concern about human rights violations or other issues. Although no such resolution has ever passed and survived a presidential veto, an informal review process allows the Democratic and Republican leaders of foreign affairs committees to vet such agreements before a formal notification to Congress. The Israel package includes 50 F-15 aircraft and supports services, training, maintenance, sustainment, and many years of contractor support during the jet's life cycle, which could typically go for up to 2 decades, the sources told Reuters. This sale is separate from the $14 billion in aid for Israel that Biden has asked Congress to approve as part of his sweeping $95 billion national security supplemental spending package that also includes aid for Ukraine and Taiwan. Washington gives $3.8 billion in annual military assistance to Israel, and the administration has so far resisted calls to condition any arms transfers, even though senior U.S. officials have criticized Israel over the high civilian death toll. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.